Hello YouTube! Welcome to the beginnings of the Dragon Boat Festival event. I hope it's been treating you good this week. Let me know in the comment section what rewards you've managed to get. But today we're going to be picking up rewards on our account, which is our free-to-play contract Starry gem account. We're just staring here at the leisurely afternoon tea with 600 left of these lemons. We've already spent to get ourselves the treasure selection chest for orange items, which is very nice. Hopefully you've seen my video discussing which of these are the best ones. If you haven't already, go check it out. But if you are curious what I'm going to be spending the rest on, we're just going to go for scrolls here, because I think that's the most important, and that leaves one left for spirit. Now, we've got our value packages here this week, which are really good. Fantasy Factory is nice. We've got Prophet Summons, which will be getting us the Zhongji, which will help us in the event. And we've also got the Heroic Miracle, which we'll probably figure out a little later on. The main thing we're going to be doing today, though, is getting the rewards sorted for this week so that we can begin collecting some really nice rewards in the Mysterious Sale. We want to spend 7,500 contract Starry gems so that we can maximize our rewards, and you'll see here that I am actually going to go with Core of Origin shard selection chests. That's because I think it's about time we got our first Destiny hero on the account. I have lots of plans for moving forwards, and we're already doing brilliantly when it comes to things like Spiritual Essence and Essence Sublimation, so I'm not in dire need of any more of these resources, at least not right now. So what I want to do is start establishing a Destiny hero who we can get to Divine Power level 3 just to make our team nice and strong, and then we'll worry about making ourselves a full team of 6 Transcendence heroes. If you haven't already caught me discussing, I think Vulcan is going to be the play here, because Vulcan is phenomenal, and we picked up an amazing B+ copy for cheaps in the auction house, offering 140% skill damage and a whopping 6,300 attack. So very happy to see what this Vulcan is capable of, but we need some more Vulcan copies before we can do that, and I want to get some Natalie copies as well, and we also need light food, because we're going to be building a lot of heroes in the light faction. So lots of stuff to work towards, and this event is definitely going to help us with that. So we want to get Destiny materials, and we want to get Core of Origin shards. So folks, let's buckle down and get started with this week's event. Our first step is actually going to be to take a look at the quiz questions, the joyful Q&A. So let's blast these out, and hopefully we'll get some nice rewards. Plenty of Zhongji here up for grabs completely for free. So which of the following artifacts is not available in the Glorious Temple? The answer is the Silver Key. Which of the following artifacts is Dark exclusive? I believe it's the Destruction Box. No, wait, no, that's Abyss. It's actually Ghost Cloak, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Nice. Haha. Which of the following equipment is not an artifact? It is the Assassin Blade. What can be obtained from Wishing Fountain? It is the Lucky Coins. Which of the following items is not available in the guild store? It is, I believe, is it Wishing Coins? Heck yeah. Which of the following items cannot be consumed in the Summon Circle? It is Cores of Transcendence. And that's more rewards for us. Where can Prophet Orbs be obtained? I believe the answer is, technically, Tower of Oblivion does drop them as rewards, but the answer is Arena Store. And which is the perfect season for Eloise to enjoy the hot spring? It is autumn. What are Penny's braids? They are ice creams. And which of the following heroes would be interested in fine cigars? The answer is Morax. Which of the following heroes is not armed in both hands? It is Abyss Guard. He has a sword and a shield. And what weapon is held by the Hot Spring Fanatic? It is a ladle. Which of the following heroes does not float in mid-air? It is Eloise, I believe? Yes. And what is the real name of Sleepless? Morog. Which of the following skins of heroes does not wear a helmet? It is Hell Warrior. Which of the following heroes has a skin called Blushing Tipsy? It is Eloise. And there we go. We're doing pretty well. Still no failed attempts, which is nice. What item will be consumed if you fail in the Tower of Oblivion? It is the Magical Droplet. How many monsters are there in total? 10? Yes. Which of the following heroes has the most skins? Definitely Valkyrie. And which of the following items does not appear in Aspen Dungeon? It is the Death Potion. Which of the following items is not dropped in the campaign? I believe it's Crystal Ingots. Yes. Which of the following items has no corresponding resource building? It is Hero Promotion Stones. When Flora went out for a picnic, what little friend did she take with her? It is a squirrel. And which of the following animals is not a monster? Tiger. Which hero gave Swordflash Seer the bear? It is... Oh, is it Foolish? Is it Foolish? It's Foolish or Christian. I think it's Foolish. Yep, it's Foolish. And here we go, the final 5 questions. Which of the following is an absolutely forbidden thing to do? It is to never hide the headmaster's hat. Which of the following heroes does not have a Transcendence form? It is Carry. Which of the following packages does not exist? The Almighty package. What is the color hair of the Bunny Beauty? I believe it's red. And who is the first person Russell met on the Idle Continent? It is Cruz. Boom! Let's go! Got every single question right. No failed attempts. That feels pretty good. Okay, that's got us a ton of Zhongji, which is nice. We're on 60 Zhongji here. And I'm in a bit of a bind. I want to go for Sunset. I think that's the coolest one, but it looks like everyone's gone for Glamour because it's the first one. And because everyone's going for Glamour, unfortunately, I'm going to join them. I'm going to be cringe and get my 50 extra gems, and I'm going to join the Glamour team as well. Because you can see Glamour is so far ahead. Sunset is doing pretty well in second place. The difference here is not significant. It is actually very, very minor. Whereas the Dragon Boat rewards, it's like 50 gems, whichever one you choose. So, yeah. Let's just see which one wins. Anyway, we need to also do the interviews here, which is going to be an opportunity to get some nice rewards. We have so many gems, there's no reason not to do this. Let's see if I can get these right. I do have a big list to help me if I get stuck, but I'm going to try and do this one without messing up. So, let's go. Interview question, and that is the Jade Pendant. I believe the Jade Pendant is a recruit for Elena. Actually, you know what? I am going to cheat. I have a big list here. So, let's take this giant list, and let's use this to help me. So, Elena, where are you? If Elena has the Jade Pendant, that is recruit. Excellent. We will take that then. Let's recruit her. That is the correct decision. Very nice. Right, next up we have Gaggy. Let's go ahead and interview Gaggy. That is the Cream Cake. Oh, I believe this is a recruit. Yes. Correct decision. Nice. Next is Annabelle. What are you doing? Her personal belongings are Confetti Bomb and Cleanser. Nope, the bomb is a reject. Okay. Let's not do that. Correct decision. Fantastic. Next up is going to be Melissa, and she's got the Sticky Rice and the Tang Yuan. That's definitely a recruit. That's going to be yummy, yummy Chinese cuisine. Correct decision. Love that. And Lutz. Okay. What are you offering, buddy? Oh, the sword and the missile? Nah, that's a straight up no. Don't bring weapons to the party, buddy. And let's see what we're offering here for Elena. She's back again. That's the Chinese knot. I believe that's a recruit. Yep, correct decision. Fantastic. Next one is going to be Tix. And he's got the gloves. Mechanic repair. Eccentric inventions. Gloves seems good. What does the guide say? Gloves, we recruit. Nice. Correct decision. Lovely. Right, Luna. I believe she needs a microphone. Ooh, tickets. Oh. Hang on. I don't even know if tickets was on my list. Or is she just trying to sell her concert tickets? I think it's a reject. Imagine coming to an event and being like, hey, everyone buy my tickets. Yeah, she ain't performing. She doing some PR, guys. Elena has a diamond ring. Ooh, I think that's not good. I think that's a reject for Elena. The diamond ring's a reject? Okay. It's fake? Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Right, Sia, what are you doing here? You've got the Verdant Flute. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, reject? We only want the sachet and the sake. Okay. Why is it? Why are we rejecting the flute? Oh! It looks similar to a recently stolen item. Yo! Nuh-uh. That's dodge, bro. Correct decision. Right, next up, let's see what we've got here. Oh, Melissa's trying to feed everyone popcorn and hot dogs. Nuh-uh. We don't want to make our people fat with hot dogs. As much as I love hot dogs, not a good idea. Vessa, what are you doing? You've got autographed photos and tickets. Seems like a ticket for a specific show. Are all these autographed photos for distribution? Maybe. Aha, here we are. If she's got the photos and the tickets, it's a reject. Get her out of here. Correct decision. Right, next is Luna. Microphone is good. That's a guitar. Reject. Don't want you. You're out of here. Wrong! No! Hang on. Guitar was good? I've been lied to. Oh! Who made this guide? That's annoying. So it's the tickets that are the bad thing. Guitars are always good? Clearly. Clearly, guys. Right, let's have a look. Skull candy. Why does this candy have a skull and a cross below on the wrapper? That looks like a reject straight up ticks. That seems dodge, bro. Correct decision? Yeah. Dodgy, dodgy skull candy. Pumpkins? Possibly another alchemical ingredient. Hang on a second. Pumpkin? Cream cake and pumpkin. Maybe pumpkin's safe. Maybe it's pumpkin stew. I like pumpkins. We're good. Correct decision. Amazing. Let's have a look here. Oh, we've got the Chinese knot and the jade pendant. Fantastic. Recruiting you. Welcome aboard, Elena. You're in. And Vessa, what are you offering here? More concert stuff than the passport tickets? No, no, no. And Gaggy, are you going to try and poison everybody, or are you giving us good stuff? Oh, it's cream cakes. Recruit you, buddy. Get in here. Pumpkins and cream cakes are a good time. And the final two, we've got Vessa here. Finally offering some good stuff. Bouquets and a makeup kit. We're going to recruit you for that. That's nice. And last but not least, it's Elena again. We're looking for that jade pendant. And we haven't got it. It says it looks beautiful, but it contains something with a strong smell. That's not good. And then a diamond ring. It's fake. Get out of here. We don't want you, Elena. Correct decision. Love that. We got one of them wrong. It was the guitar. Turns out that's good for Luna. But what we've got here is the Zongqi portrait. Amazing. We've got loads of rewards as well, which is nice. Moving on, we have to go to the relay, where we're going to get our 4 Zongji for free here. Very nice. And how's that done for our Zongji total? We're on 64. Okay. Time to go into the profit tree. And we need to do 120 in every single faction. That's going to be our 480, which will take us up to a nice round 100 Zongji. Let's do this. Will we get any good heroes? Let's find out. And oh! DH Games, that's a new button. 40 summons. When did they add that? That's great. That's so helpful. I've not seen that. That's months ago. Dude, that's how long it's been since we've had a good Prophet Orb event. I've never seen that button. That's how long it's been since I did Prophet Orbs. Wow. Okay, we're getting Rosa there, 2 other forest heroes as well. That's nice. And 40 is such a good amount to do as well, which is nice. Okay, a lot of 4 stars there. Shame we didn't get anything too fancy. And last but not least, Edgar and Faceless. Cool. Oh, look there as well. We got a Demon Hunter too. Fun. Right, let's move across to the Abyss faction. Let's see if we can get some good heroes in this one. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-stars there. That's pretty decent. What else we going to get? Another 1, 2 there. And the last one. Here we go. That's going to be... Oh, Cruz. Very nice. With Augusta there too. And a few other 5-stars thrown in as well. Abyss was pretty generous. That is nice. Now, let's move across to Shadow. See what we can get from this. Okay, just a 5-star. That ain't too great. Betty! Love that. And we have Azrael here too. Azrael's actually quite useful. Nice to get a copy of him. And in the last one here, this is going to be... Ooh, Eloise and Karma. Very cool. And here we go. We're on to Fortress now. Let's see if we can get some good Fortress heroes. Starting off with a bunch of 5-stars there. And we get a Fiona here. Nice. We get a Valentino. Good. And we get another one there. Stormhued with Mickey and Ice Blink. Very cool. And finally, we get ourselves Saja Mirage. Very nice. Okay, let's start claiming all of our rewards. That should be all of our stuff. Let's go to the Prophet Summons. We should be 6 out of 8. We absolutely are. Which means if I go to the Dragon Boat Festival, we have exactly 100. Amazing. Now, let's start buying our value packs. So, I think we're going to get all of the big value packs up here. It's going to get me a lot of treasure train tickets. And it does mean we get tons of rewards as well. So we're going to buy both of these top packs. It's going to get me a ton of stuff. And we're going to buy both of these other packs. And we're getting loads and loads of Zongji. And a load of Prophet Orbs and Sweet Lollipops. Very, very cool. Yep, that's going to take us up to 280 Zongjis. That's lovely. So let's go ahead and cheer for our boat. Oh, this is stressful. I have to do that 28 times? Alright, you get the idea. I'll just zoom and assume they all went really well and I got loads of nice rewards. So there we go. We've managed to get ourselves all of our Zongji spent. And that means we're getting tons and tons of nice rewards coming through here. even a 9-star puppet, which is super good. 280 Zongji consumed, and that should be pretty good for us. The rewards should be on the account now. So if I just go into the Dragon Boat Festival, yep, 70 flags. Beautiful. So we're going to be picking up Stellar Shards, Origin Chest here for cores, more Stellar Shards, Origin Chest of floor 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we want to get ourselves some Destiny materials at 10 and 11. And finally, floor 12 is going to be even more Destiny materials. So we're going to cash all of that in right now. Get even more Destiny materials here in the last one. And we're left with 5. So we go to the exchange store. And let's go ahead and get ourselves some extra contract Starry gems for free. Nice. That is a ton of amazing rewards for the account. Feels pretty good. So, given that we've got all of that, that should have us in a really good position where we're staring at a lot of chests. We've got 9 of these chests here. We've got 5 of these 50 chests. That's what gets us 250 of a certain core of origin. We've got 3 singles there. We got 3 singles there. We got a 5 chest there. We got 3 5 chests here. 9 single chests there. So we've got a lot of just random core of origin chests sitting around. We've even got the Glory Challenge one here. And we've got the one that we get from campaign as well. This is probably just going to be for Scarlet Queen Halora, to be honest. But good that we've got that nonetheless. And yeah, we're doing pretty good when it comes to all the things we've managed to have saved. Now, another thing I wanted to go ahead and pick up was a copy of Demon Bell from this mysterious chest. The reason for that is we currently have some pretty nice Demon Bells here. We've got a glittery, and if you go across to this one on Amun-Ra, that is radiant. But if we have 8 Demon Bells, that means I can actually go into my Almost Workshop, and what we can do here is I'm going to regress one of the glittery Demon Bells. By doing that, we get a ton of our Almost Workshop stuff back, but more importantly, it's going to make us able to have 2 splendid Demon Bells. So one of the first things I need to do is I need to go to the artifact disassemble. I need to destroy a lot of this stuff because we want to get ourselves as much artifact essence as we can. To do that optimally, I'm actually going to go to the artifact bag, and you can see I've got a load of shards here. So we're going to pull these in. It's going to get us some nice stuff, which will help. And that's going to be a load of Almost Workshop food, which is going to be super duper useful. And let's just kill everything here that we have lying around. And that should set us up so that we have a lot of Almost Workshop materials. I'll destroy all of the reds as well. So let's quick select all of these. And let's disassemble all of this stuff here. And that's going to get us a ton of Almost Workshop materials. So if we go to the Artifact Forge now, click on Demon Bell, and go to Radiant, we can put in our Glittery here. And we should have some spare Demon Bell copies that we can throw in. Yep. That's nice. And if we go to the next option, we should be able to make these guys all the way up to Splendid. With that one there, and as well with the other one. That is pretty good. Fantastic. So, 2 Splendid Demon Bells. Would you look at that? Now, the other thing I wanted to do is get ourselves from the other 2 artifact chests, Antler's Cane. Because I do not have a Breath of Forest Spirit right now. And that would be really, really good. So we're going to pull out 2 Antler's Canes here. I believe I didn't already have an Antler's Cane. Nope. Good thing I double-checked that before I opened them. Silly me. Not that it's been an issue at all. And we'll go across, and let's just pick a hero who currently doesn't have an artifact. So we'll go with this carry right now. And I'm just going to take this Antler's Cane up to 6-star. And because we got rid of one of our 6-star Demon Bells, we do just have the food to do this, sat in the bag as Afterglow. I've just realized that was a complete waste of time. I'm so dumb. I need to make it deific first. So, that was annoying. Yep, it'll take it all the way back down. Great. It does have a ton of precision and skill damage, though, and it does give a bit of speed, which is cute. But either way, that's going to be a Breath of Forest Spirit, and we'll do it with the other Antler's Cane as well. Let's deify this. And now we need to make it 6-star. I'm such a silly Billy. There we go, 6-star Breath of the Forest Spirit, which means if I go to the Almost Workshop, we should be able to make ourselves a glittery version. So let's click on Glittery Breath of Forest Spirit, put in our 6-star, put in this copy there, and we need, 7,000 almost materials. So just looking at our artifacts here, that's all perfect. So I need to disassemble just a few more things here. Let's go with the greens. Let's destroy all of them. And that gets us to 2,860. What about purples? What if I kill these two? Ah, there we go. 7,000 exactly. So let's go ahead and destroy all that. And that's just enough. We go to the forge again. Click on Breath of Forest Spirit. And now we should be able to make this. Heck yeah. Perfect. That is beautiful. And this will be coming in handy whenever we need some more skill damage. We're in a longer fight, for example. It's a very, very good item to have, and I'm glad that we've got this established. These last two exotic pistols, probably going to use them to upgrade our Lingering Melody of the Universe to Splendid. That's currently on Wukong. Getting this to Splendid will be a slight improvement, and that should be helpful as well. So yeah, overall, looking good when it comes to resources and items. Let's just re-equip those Demon Bells now to Carry, and again to Ignis, just to make sure they've got a little something. In fact, Carry isn't getting used much because she isn't awakened. So it might be worth that I put them onto Amun-Ra and Olivia, as those do tend to stick around. I'll make sure that Ignis has the magic source. And then we'll go with Amun-Ra, give her the Demon Bell. Olivia, give her a Demon Bell as well. And there you go. That is a pretty good setup for our team. Very happy with that. Plenty of energy feed. We've got Elusive Mirror here as well, which can feed energy. And then we've got Dragon Ruyi. And we've got ourselves the Lingering Melody of the Universe. So the team is looking super duper clean. Very happy with this. So folks, that's the event. We've got ourselves some really, really nice rewards. And we picked up some really good stuff. Doing all the questions, doing the interview stuff. As the week goes on, we'll go ahead and claim the Charm Treasure coupons. And once we've got all of our stuff for the Fantasy Factory, we'll go ahead and do all of this. I've got a lot of Fantasy Factory to do. So to save you watching me go through all of this, I'll just do this off camera, and then I'll go ahead and claim, probably get myself a Mysterious Artifact Selection chest from here. I think that's going to be our best option. Now, you're asking about the train tickets. Am I going to use them? I don't think that's necessarily a good idea, because I don't like these chests. I don't like the items being rewarded. If it was older stuff, I would go for this, but personally, I don't think they're very good. The new train items are questionable at best. Yes, you do get some control immunity for Star Expedition, but you need 200%, so this is a drop in the ocean. Yes, you gain some all damage dealt, that's cute, but I don't think it's necessary to chase this. I think just picking it up is fine. And then you've got the all damage reduction here. That's only in Ethereal Realm, so its utility is wasted. If it was Star Expedition as well, I would consider this, but no, I don't think it's worth grabbing these. What I'd much rather do is have myself plenty of good stuff in the treasure carriage when the opportunity arises. So getting ourselves tons of rewards by going to 150 here, I think, is a much better option. So yeah, I'm going to ignore the special search here, and I think we'll just normal search when good things come up. Right now is the Dream-like Fantasy. That could be an interesting place to go. It does benefit Tower of Dream, Tower of Oblivion, Seal Land, and Aspen Dungeon, giving some decent stuff like all damage dealt and crit. I don't think this is necessarily the best thing to hunt for right now, as we do have a limited number of treasure train tickets, and I think we're actually best saving for things like Alien Desert, and of course Hero Token, and eventually Retro Gaming as well, as they all offer really good stuff, and the Speeding Hunter is just such a phenomenal item. So we'll leave that. And Forest Dwarf, good though. He is. The Forest Dwarf is very good. That is one of the redeeming factors of the Dreamlike Fantasy. This guy is an absolute beast. But yeah, I think we'd rather just save our train tickets so we can maximize event rewards in the future. As it stands, my treasure train is a respectable 1.6. We've got some additional bonuses we can claim here as we craft some of the items we managed to pick up today. In fact, we should even be able to get to 2-star because we spent some gems here, and that is going to get us a little bit of control immunity in Ethereal Realm and some extra stats as well, which is nice. Not too many stats, to be honest. It didn't take me that much further, but every little helps. Either way, that's the event, folks. Hit that subscribe button to catch more event content from here and see as the account grows. Hopefully going to pick up some more Core of Origin stuff and switch into a Vulcan account at some point in the future. Just need some more Vulcan copies, some more Natalie's, and making him Destiny immediately would be absolutely epic and get us a ton more progress. So stay tuned for all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one, guys. And as always, have an amazing week and happy idling.